So this short movement session is to help start your day with really good energy and a really good mood. So come to stand at the front of the mat with the feet slightly wider than the hips. Let the shoulders roll up, down and back. And let's take a second to tune into how you are today. So without judging anything or overthinking anything, just simply observe how you are today. So observe parts of your body that might feel a little bit achy or tight, and parts of your body that might feel already relaxed and strong today. Noticing any thoughts in your mind. And then bring your awareness to your breathing. So we're just going to start to breathe a little bit slower and deeper, so that as you breathe in through your nose now, you can start to feel your rib cage expand and your stomach expand. And as you breathe out, just let your shoulders start to relax a little bit more. So again, as you breathe in, just take that slower, deeper breath in through your nose. So breathing down towards the stomach. And as you breathe out again, relaxing the shoulders. And just start to relax all the muscles around your eyes. So continuing with this slower, deeper breath. And when we breathe like this, we kind of send a message to the body that it's okay to relax, even when we're doing a lot of movement throughout the day. Good. So we're going to start to feel a little bit more energized now. So the next time you breathe in, take a much bigger breath in through the nose. Hold that breath at the top, and then let a big breath out. I'll do it 2 more times together. So a nice big breath in. Take a bit more breath in at the top. And then let it go. And then 1 more time, take a big breath in. Take a little bit more breath in. And then big breath out. Good. So the next time we breathe in, we're going to lift the hands all the way up. As you breathe out, bend the knees, coming about halfway down. Good. So really spread out your toes here, feel nice and strong. Good. Take a big breath in, and then breathe out to come all the way up. Again, breathe in, sit nice and low into the hips. Good. Breathing out, coming up. And then 1 more time. Inhale, sit low. So put lots of weight in your heels here, and then exhale to come up. Nice. We're going to come down into a forward fold. So bring the hands to the ground. Take a big step back with the right foot and bring the knee to the floor, so a little lunge. So as you breathe in, hands all the way up. Breathing out, big circle back through the arms. 1 more time like that. Breathe in to lift. And then breathing out to circle back. So hands are going to come down to the floor. We'll lift the back knee and step into downward facing dog when you're ready. So from this position, start to stretch out through the legs a little bit. So one heel, then the other is pressing towards the ground. Try and spread the fingers and thumbs. And then we're going to come forward into a plank position. So the shoulders are over the wrists. And we'll lower down. So drop the knees to the ground. Just like a press up, bend the elbows. We're going to inhale here to lift the chest. Roll the shoulders back into cobra. And then breathing out, tuck the hips to the heels. And then down facing dog. Okay, take a breath in and out. And then we're going to step that right foot forward again to the front of the mat. Set the other foot forward as well. So we're in our forward fold. As you breathe in, hands all the way up. And we'll go again. So exhale, bend the knees halfway down. Good. When you're ready, push with the feet and lift all the way up. Again, bend the knees, sit low. Pressing, coming all the way up. And then 1 more time, bend the knees, take a breath in. And then exhale to come on up. Brilliant. So hands are going to come down to the ground. Big step back with the left foot, bring the knee to the floor. So as we inhale, hands all the way up. Breathing out, big circle back. Good. Again, breathing through the nose, we lift the hands. Breathing out to come back. So both hands come to the ground. We lift the back knee and step into downward facing dog. So spreading out the fingers and thumbs here, drawing the shoulders down your back. Then the next breath in, we come forward into a plank position, shoulders over the wrists. Again, drop the knees to the floor, point the toes away, then bend the elbows to lower down. Coming to cobra, so as you lift your chest, to really draw your shoulders down your back. And then we're going to breathe out, press the hips back towards the heels, and then downward facing dog when you're ready. Good. So we're going to step that left foot forward again, Let the other foot join it, so we're in our forward fold at the front of the mat. As you breathe in, hands all the way up. And again, bend the knees, coming halfway. Take a breath in. Exhale, push on up. Maybe lift your heels up this time to add on that little bit extra. Good, again, when you're ready, breathe in, sit low. Exhale, come on up, lift the heels. And then one more time if you can, breathe in, sit nice and low. And then exhale, come up, lift those heels nice and high. So we're going to bring the hands all the way to the floor again. Big step back with the right foot, bring the knee to the ground. As we inhale, we'll sweep the hands all the way up. Breathing out again, big circle back. One more time like that, so breathing through the nose. Breathing out to reach back. Hands are going to come down to the ground, and we'll step back into downward facing dog when you're ready. So when you're ready from here, we're going to breathe in to come forward into our plank position. So you can drop the knees down again, or if you feel strong today, try coming down in a straight line. So we just bend the elbows, come into cobra, so point the toes, inhale to lift your chest, and then exhale, press back towards child's pose. Good, coming into downward facing dog when you're ready. Take a breath in and out. Then we're going to step that right foot forward again, stepping the other foot forward as well. As you breathe in, hands all the way up. And then exhale, bend the knees again, halfway down. Good, take a breath. Exhale, push on up, lift the heels if you can. Good, breathe and bend the knees, sit low. Breathe out, come on up, lift those heels nice and high. Good, one more time, inhale, sit low. And then exhale, come on up, lift those heels. Good, well done. So we're going to come into our forward fold, hands to the ground. Big step back with the left foot, bring the knee down. So breathe in through the nose, lift the hands. Breathing out, take a big circle back. One more time like that, lifting the hands up. Exhale, big circle back. Hands are going to come down to the ground. We'll step back into downward facing dog. From here, next breath in, come forward into your plank position. Lower down in the way that suits you. As you breathe in, point the toes, lift your chest, and then breathing out, pressing back towards child's pose. Tucking the toes underneath, down facing dog when you're ready. Then we're going to step that left foot forward, step the other foot forward as well. As you breathe in, hands all the way up, and then last round. So nice deep bend in your knees here. Take a breath in. Good, exhale, coming up, maybe lift the heels. Good, again, inhale, bend the knees, maybe sit a little bit lower if you can. And then exhale, come on up, lift those heels if you can. One more time, big breath in, sit as low as you can. And then exhale, come on up. Brilliant, so we're going into our forward fold, hands down. So we're going to step that right foot back, bring the knee to the floor. One circle now, so breathe in, hands up. Breathing out, hands circle round, bring them to the ground, stepping back into downward facing dog. Take your time, next breath in here, we come forward into our plank. Breathing out, lower to the ground, so hug the elbows close into the sides of your body. Into cobra, so we lift the chest, put the toes away. Then breathing out, pressing back towards child's pose. Good, tucking the toes underneath, come into downward facing dog when you're ready. Then from there, we're going to step that right foot forward. Let the other one join it. Big breath in, hands all the way up. And then last time, exhale, sit low. Going to take a breath in at the bottom. And then you're ready, push on up. Good, maybe lift the heels. Again, inhale, sit nice and low. Exhale, come on up. Good, and then one more time. So feel free to sit with halfway. And then exhale, come on up, maybe lift the heels. Good, coming into your forward fold, hands to the ground. Big step back with the left foot. We're going to bring the knee to the floor. As we breathe in, hands all the way up. And breathing out, big circle back. Let the hands come to the ground again. Stepping into downward facing dog. Keep drawing those shoulders down your back. And we're going to come forward into our plank position. Lower down to the ground. Coming into cobra, so we lift the chest, draw the shoulders back. And then exhale to tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. From here, step that left foot forward again. Let the other one join it in our forward fold. Breathe in, hands all the way up. And then slowly exhale, palms to heart. So take a moment here to relax the hands. Let the shoulders relax. Take a couple of slow breaths in and out through the nose. And again, just observe how you're feeling now. Observing maybe your heartbeats, your breath, how your muscles feel, how your mind feels. And then we'll finish with those breaths that we did at the beginning. So we're bringing the body into a more balanced state. So when you're ready, we'll take a big breath in. Take a little bit more breath in at the top. And then let it go. Again, nice big breath in. A little bit more at the top. Exhale. And then one more time, take a nice deep breath in. A little bit more breath in. And let it all go. So from this place, just bringing the hands onto the heart. And take a moment to acknowledge any feeling of perhaps being peaceful, relaxed, energized, more connected to yourself. And if you do feel that, see if you can bring that with you today.